feel to it that they. It's a bit boring.
I'm pulling so hard. Look at his
I can
face.
see him.
Just look at his face.
You didn't let him go.
Oh man. Oh, there. He let go.
Good morning. It is currently Monday, June 19th. And today we're going to try another Bones coffee flavor. Two of them, actually. Because when I bought the flavor that we're going to be trying today, they threw in a free cold brew canned version of another one of their flavors. The flavors today, in the bag, in the form of coffee grounds, we're going to be trying Sinn-o-Bun. Get it? And the cold brew in a can is Electric Wizard, which apparently is like fruity cereal flavored. So that's what we're in for today. Once again, Bones has really knocked it out of the park with this packaging. Look at that artwork. It's so fucking good. Really into it. On the back it says, smell me, squeeze and sniff, so that straight up just smells like a cinnamon roll. Oh man, I can't wait to try this. Let's rip it open. Rip it open! If you guys don't know, I film these almost directly after I wake up in the morning, so that's why the energy level's a little low. Oh, God, this smells so fucking good. What we're looking for in the actual flavor profile is like a cinnamon roll. Just so you're not confused later, today's creamer of choice is just some store brand, non-dairy, not even a flavor, just regular old powdered creamer. Because I don't have any liquid creamer, unfortunately. And then after we try Sinn-o-Bun, the coffee flavor, we're also going to be trying this Electric Wizard cold brew. It's a fruity cereal flavored cold brew coffee. Now, I'm not a big cold brew fan, so I'm anticipating not really liking this, but I'm looking forward to the fruity cereal flavor is what I'm really looking for. Also, this artwork is really cool. I know it's a little dark because I don't have a lot of lighting in this room, but the artwork is pretty cool. So recently I watched the newest installment in the Evil Dead franchise. Hang on, let me try not... There we go, that should be better. So yeah, recently I watched the newest movie in the Evil Dead franchise, Evil Dead Rise, which was... oh boy. The way I feel about this movie is not complicated. I fucking loved it. I think it's what more horror movies need to do in general, is just really be kind of tense and unsettling the entire time, because that's what this movie was. I don't think I took a breath during the entire length of the movie, is how fucking intense it was. Literally, I was just sitting there like this the whole time, like, oh god, oh god, because it was just everything that happened, every little thing was just like, huh, who, what's happening now? Oh god. You know what I mean? I thought the acting in it was phenomenal. I thought it was well directed, well shot. A little goofy, but you know, it's Evil Dead, so there's gonna be some comedic elements to it. Lee Cronin, the director of this movie, did a fantastic job, and if he goes on to direct more horror movies, I'm gonna watch them. God, the blood, there was so much blood in this movie. I didn't know how they were going to top the Evil Dead remake from 2013. I didn't know how they were going to top that, but they managed to, which is nuts, because this blows the 2013 remake out of the water. And I mean the movie starts with a scalping. Like, what other movie starts with a scalping, you know? I also recently watched the original Evil Dead, because I had never seen it before, and I thought it was just kind of okay. I know everybody's favorite is Evil Dead 2, so that's next on the list. And from what I hear, Evil Dead 2 is basically just a remake of the first movie anyway, and that's why people like it. It's like a remake with a bigger budget, so... Evil Dead 2 next on the list. First Evil Dead was pretty okay. I thought the only good acting in it... I mean, Bruce Campbell towards the end was doing pretty well as far as acting goes. But the actress that plays Cheryl I'm looking here. Ellen Sandweiss? I don't know how you pronounce that. She was phenomenal in that movie. She was great. Everyone else was kind of, give or take, you know? But yeah, even if you don't really know too much about Evil Dead, I would say you can watch Evil Dead Rise and not, like, know fucking anything about Evil Dead, and you'll still enjoy it very much if you like really intense horror movies. I'm gonna do a full video review of Evil Dead Rise at some point. I still have to film the Terrifier 2 review, and then a couple other reviews as well, and write the scripts and whatnot, so be on the lookout for that. So I came out here to start pouring my mug of coffee. Turns out it hasn't been brewing the whole time, so I'm gonna let that do that. I guess we're gonna start with the cold brew electric wizard, which I wasn't anticipating. I was saving to do this when we did the hot. Let's just give it a go. Again, I'm not a big cold brew fan. If you watch, there's a very early episode, I think episode number 1 actually, official episode of Cozy Bud, where I tried Starbucks and one of them was a cold brew latte, I think, and I was like, oh, this is kind of not good. Okay, this is slightly better. And just so you know, the reason you always hear water in my videos is because I have a turtle. And that's his filter. It's very loud. We're just actually in the kitchen now. Anyway, it just kind of smells like coffee. I'm not really getting any sense of the fruity cereal. Still can't get over how cool that artwork is. It's gonna be a shame when I have to throw away the can. Anyway, enough yapping. It tastes like Fruity Pebbles. That straight up just tastes like Fruity Pebbles. That's really good. I guess if I had to pick a cold brew to drink the rest of my life, it would definitely be this. Ooh! I think Bones has other cold brew in their stock, so I'm gonna have to go and see if they have any more, because that's really good. I'm very impressed. Normally cold brews, Starbucks managed to do it somehow. Their cold brew tasted burnt. This tastes it's very smooth. It tastes exactly like Fruity Pebbles. I don't know how the fuck they do that still. I'm very impressed. I really like Electric Wizard. Okay, actually having this room's overhead works a little bit better for lighting. Anyway, what you're gonna see is a bit of a mug switch, because I pre-put the creamer and sugar in the other mug that I'm actually going to use to drink this. And I was like, oh yeah, I usually try this black first, so I'm gonna put a little bit of it into a separate mug. It's a Shadowsense mug. Branding's on point. These will be on my fourth wall soon. I moved all my merch over from TeePublic to fourth wall, so this was a TeePublic. That TeePublic store don't exist anymore. I moved everything to fourth wall, so this will be on fourth wall soon. Link in the description if you want to get one. It definitely has a very strong cinnamon smell, which was what I was anticipating. So yeah, it tastes like cinnamon coffee. That tastes like cinnamon coffee. It's very good. It's very right up front, even just without any added creamer and sugar. It's really just up front. It kind of hits you. It does taste as if you are drinking a cinnamon roll, which is something I've personally always wanted to do. Also, when I'm pouring it, it has a very cinnamony color to it. I don't know how well that's gonna show up, but it looks a lot like cinnamon. Alright, now that I've added creamer and sugar to it, I'm gonna go ahead and just give that a good old taste. Ooh, burned my mouth a little bit. That's really good. I'm continuously impressed with Bones' ability to just fuse flavor into their coffee. This has me thinking, why a pumpkin spice latte? Get some Sinn-o-Bun from Bones Coffee, forget the pumpkin spice lattes, okay? This should be the new drink of the fall. Ooh, it's so good. You get a little bit of that frosting flavor that you put on cinnamon rolls. There's a little bit of that there. It's just kind of in the background kicking like, hey, I'm part of the pastry too. It's not just all about the cinnamon. It feels like you're walking into a Sinn-o-Bun, grabbing a fresh baked cinnamon roll, and just like liquefying it. That's what this tastes like. I could not recommend it enough. Congratulations, Bones. You've kicked it out of the park once again. That's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys so very much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this one, please consider subscribing. If you have any other coffee companies you want to see me review, or specific blends or flavors, let me know in the comments. If you want a Shadowsense mug, it'll be up on my fourth wall. I believe this is shadowsensemusic.fourthwall.com. I could be wrong about that URL. The correct one will be right here, or you can click the link in the description if you want any cool merch. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.